Welcome to Yak Center. As you're coming in, this is our center, and if you walk around and you can see all of our reception area here. So when the kids come in, what they do is they come in through this door in about 10-15 minutes, and we'll have about 50 of them or so, and they'll be coming in for dinner. They'll check in. They will, if they're new, they'll get intakes, and we'll get them all situated and centered into the center. Over here on this side, we've got our education area, so the kids can work on computers, they can work on schoolwork, they can work on education, they can just hang out, they can relax if they need to, they can play games. Games are a big deal for us. So when they come in, we've got donors that are actually doing dinner right now. So when the kids all walk in, they'll come in and they'll come on up to our kitchen area, which is over here to the right. We'll pass this group and go back around. This is our art area. So we are always doing art. There's always different art going on. I think our next one is going to be painting shoes, is what I believe we will be doing on the next one. One of our youth actually runs that program. And over here, we've got some games that we do, different things. A couple of things that I want to talk to you about that we've been doing since January. Since January, we've had 2,457 visits to our center. We've had 54 emergency shelter placements. So that's what that is that's within the first 3 hours of meeting them, we will be placing them somewhere. So that's either in one of the shelters or our safe house or a hospital or mental health facility. Whatever that is within the first couple hours of meeting them, we'll place them for emergency shelter nights. We've also had placed 31 in transitional housing. And so that is for longer term housing. And so it's usually 6 to 9 months for those housing. And we've had 19 different motel placements. That can be anywhere from 1 day to a week, 2 weeks, sometimes a month when we place them there. We have had 55 entered our education and employment. We have been running a lot of employment seminars and clinics for the kids. So we're doing mock interviews, we're doing resumes. We have different speakers coming in from every occupation, and they are, working with the kids and trying to help them get employment. And then I think we can walk this way. Let's walk this way a little bit. All right, come on in. So this here is our clothing room. And so the kids can come in and they can take showers. They can wash clothes, they can get all the clothing, socks, underwear, shoes, all of their personal hygiene items. So 2 to 3 times a week, they can come in and get full outfits. Or if they're in apartments, they can come in and get all of their apartment needs. Whatever their needs are, that we help them with. And I also want to tell you guys a little bit about the Safe House, because we had just opened it up when we talked to you last time. So we have provided 908 nights of shelter at the Safe House, which is incredible. We have also started a garden program. So we have cleaned out the back of the yard and we have raised flower beds and different beds. And so we're growing all kinds of vegetables. And the house is morphing a little bit into its own, which is kind of fun. And so what we're seeing is that we're putting more permanent-ish youth in there, and then still having the 4 transitional beds, extra beds in their rooms. And so even the kids that have been there maybe for a week or 2 weeks and then move on to another program, what happens is that they're coming back on Saturdays and they're part of the garden club. Or if they're at a program and it's a little too chaotic there, what'll happen is they'll call and say, hey, can I spend the night? Can I go back to the house and spend the night for a night? I just need to have some peace. I need a safe place just to really unwind. So the kids are coming back and they're able to unwind and they're able to have a home. It's what we talked about before. Our kids really, really need a safe place to be able to go home to. And I didn't think that was going to be part of our safe house, but it's interesting how it's morphing and it's building its own little community in itself. Every Saturday night's family dinner. So they're pulling vegetables and everything out of the garden, and then they're cooking and they're doing household chores. So what we're really doing is intensive case management and teaching the kids how to live in a roommate situation, how to keep a house clean, how to do everything that involves for living on your own, because each of our kids have different needs, and every day is something we didn't even anticipate that we need to do or need to help them with. We have a lot of kids in college. We have a lot of kids that are, going out for their first jobs, and it's really amazing the community that's building, even more so. And so I want to say thank you so much, and thank you for having the trust in us. And I hope you enjoy some of these videos of some of the kids who are going to come on as well. And I appreciate you all. And thank you. Have a great day.